Did it work? I'm Christy Birchville, and we are looking in the book of Daniel. Daniel chapter 6, and there's so many incredible verses as we read through this story, one that many of us have probably heard before. We're looking at Daniel chapter 6, verse 17 through 20. Now, when I mentioned about does it work, or did it work, the first time we try to do something, there's always that moment of doubt. Did it really work? Did things do what we thought they were going to do? We saw yesterday the king actually praying to God, probably for the first time, asking that God would spare Daniel. And now the moment of truth has come. The king isn't sure what happened, but he needs to know whether God has answered his prayer. Daniel chapter 6, verse 19 says, "At the first light of dawn, the king got up and hurried to the lion's den." The Bible explains that we come to God by faith, but that faith is never completely developed instantaneously. Faith is developed in stages. We start with a relatively small faith, wondering if and how God is going to move in a situation. We come to him with a request. We come to him with a concern. We desperately want God to move, but we have no idea how he's going to do that. God is always faithful. Sometimes God moves in ways that we expect him to, and sometimes he doesn't. But he's always faithful to us. As we start to recognize and see God's faithfulness in our lives, our faith in him grows. We begin to bring more things to him, bigger things to him, knowing that he can handle them all. God has proven himself faithful to me countless times over the years. And because of that, I know I can bring the smallest, minuscule concern or the biggest, most life-altering decision to him. He's more than capable of handling it. The king has brought a concern about Daniel to God, and now he's coming to see how God has handled that concern. Are we willing to have faith in God and to bring our concerns to him? Have we seen God's faithfulness over time? God is capable. We can have faith in him. Now, this story has been developing all the way through this chapter, so if you missed any of this, make sure you click on the link in the description below. It will take you to the entire playlist for not just this chapter, but for the entire book of Daniel. And be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss anything coming forward. I'll see you tomorrow.